Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic. And today, we got another box from Barrel and Blade. Two things we love around here. Hopefully this is not a box of disappointment. So before we find out, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. Are you guys ready? Hopefully this will be a good box and not won't. You guys ready? Let's do it. Alright, so we are back with Barrel and Blade, and as per usual, we are opening this with our very awesome, custom 3D printed in Desert Warrior fashion box blade holder from a wonderful gentleman named Wolfman, who is in this live stream that I'm doing this on right now as a paid channel member. That's right, for $4.99 a month. You can be here live when I do these videos for all the bloopers, blunders, plunders, something. I don't know. So everybody's here on another screen. They're over there making fun of me. But if you like watching MRE reviews, snack, reviews and all that kind of stuff, make sure you go to a channel called Wolfman. Type in Wolfman MRE review or snack review. You'll find him. Subscribe to him. Watch his videos. He's very funny. Awesome guy. All right, and he does the videos with his wife, so they're awesome. All right, so here we go. You guys ready for your top-down view? Here you go, Barrel and Blade. And I like it when the field manual thingy tell you what is right on top. All right, there you go, man. You got a bunch of this stuff. Whoop. There you go. All right. Bad thing about that, there's a lot of dust. There's a lot of dust in that there box. You know what that dust does? It make me want to sneeze. And, man, all this stuff is covered in it. So, I had somebody in the last video make fun of me because I did this. Bro, look. I'm a one-man show over here, okay? I am the director, the producer. I'm the sound grip. I'm the cameraman. I'm the editor. I'm the post-production guy. I do all this crap. I don't want to be sneezing, because then I got to edit and all that crap. I ain't got time for all that. All right, so we got the funkiest ever looking rechargeable headlamp. I'm very curious. So what is this? 2-in-1? So does this affix to this? That goes... So this is... I guess it's magnetic. It clips to this, and then you have these two lights. So you can see the gentleman here. He's holding this, but he has that. Very, very weird. But holy crap! Look at that battery pack. Look at that, boy. Look at all that. Look at all that dust, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that dust. God dang! If I make it through this without sneezing, it'll be a miracle. Look at that big honking battery pack. Boy, that's a big old battery pack. What does this thing take? All the batteries in the world? 700 lumens? You mean to tell me I'm carrying a car battery on my head and this thing only puts out 700 lumens? What? What the hell? It don't tell me how many batteries it takes. Detached, rechargeable flash activates secondary head. Oh, check that out. Check that out. So when you reach up here and you detach the middle light, the little side lights automatically come on. Okay, that still don't excuse the fact that you're carrying a power plant on the back of your head, though. But is that an integrated battery? I mean, is the battery integrated? Is that why they're not telling me, like, what kind of batteries it takes? Dude, I might have to actually do a proper review of this, because this has got me intrigued. Just because of this. Like, you see right there, how that battery pack is, like, apparently it goes right up against your head. Bro, I don't know if I like that. Okay, we're moving on. All right, battery, flashlight. thingamabob. All right, so next thing we got from Rapid Rope. Look at all that dust, man. That's going to make me sneeze, bro. That's going to make me sneeze just looking at it. All right, so this is 90 feet of that looks like small webbing. That don't look like no rope. That man, look at that jank. It's flat. That's not rope. That's webbing, man. These companies be flying really fast and loose with their what they call this stuff. Okay, look. Everybody criticizes me about everything I say in every single video. That right there, that's webbing. It might not be your standard like half-inch webbing. That's webbing. That ain't rope. It said, dude, bro, look, utility rope. And of course, I ain't got no rope handy. I can show you what rope is. This is not rope. Anyway, there's 90 feet of, what did I say? 60, well, okay, there's 90 feet. And it says it's got a tensile strength of 1,100 pounds. Okay, the one good thing about it, though, this little doodad up here on the top has got a cutter. I do like that. Like when you see this stuff, that it has the little integrated cutter. I'm just saying, that looks like webbing to me. That looks like webbing. Just saying. Call me whatever. Okay, we got a Tactica. We got a Tactica knife. Oh, man. Okay, so what do we got here? We got the Tactica K220 search and rescue knife. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Didn't we get this before? Haven't we already received this knife? Only reason why I'm saying I think that I have received this knife before, because I could have swore we got a Tactica search and rescue knife because it's blunt. And I was kind of making fun of this for being a search and rescue knife because I'm a jerk. But anyway, here's a picture of some of the little depictions here that Tactica has provided for us for proving that this is a search and rescue knife, apparently. And here's a more generous breakdown of the sheath. Dude, I've got this knife. I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to look through my stuff. I think I have this knife. Hey, you. Do I have this knife? My channel members are over here. I think I got this knife. Yes, that's the knife that you got to twist to get out of the sheath. Yeah, right. I do remember this piece of crap knife now. Yeah, patent pending twist lock sheath. Because you see, I don't have time when I'm doing these videos to read everything. So I opened this thing and I was trying to pull it, and I was like, God dang, man, this thing's hard to get out of the sheath, but you got to give it a little twist, which is dumb. It's my opinion, okay? So yes. See, my people are letting me know. This knife might find its way into a giveaway for one of you. Another reason to make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I will bribe you. I am not above bribing you. Click the little button that says subscribe. And then come back and make sure you watch the videos. All right, what else we got here? Besides a whole bunch of flim-flam. All right, we got a Outdoor Element Fiber Light Fire Kit with a Ranger band on it. Hey, yo, I like that, bro. Okay, so we got a little tin here. Includes Fiber Light All Natural Fire Starter, emergency whistle, and a mini ferro rod and striker. Okay, so there's our whistle. So I'm assuming the ferro rod is really buried in there. And boy, I am not going spelunking for that, because this stuff will be everywhere. Okay, so there you go. That's the whistle. Obviously, the ferro rod and the striker's down there on the bottom. which does not help me at all for the purposes of showing you guys this in a video, because I will make a huge mess, and I don't really want to do that. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this right back like it was, and I'm going to pretend that I showed you a mini ferro rod and striker. It was cool, wasn't it? Mini fire kit. It is mini, though. And, you know, the good thing about this stuff, you can make something like this at home. One of the things I do is I collect all of the dryer lint out of my dryer. Because if you guys notice on my videos, I kind of wear 1 or 2 white t-shirts in my videos. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. So I have a lot of white lint. Actually, I have a couple big Ziploc bags full of dryer lint. And all you got to do is take that dryer lint and just rub some petroleum jelly into it. And boom, there you go. You got you some fire starter. And you can put it in one of these little tins. You know, you can buy them off, you know, the evil Amazon or wherever you want to buy them. And yeah, you can make your own little fire kit. Oh man, I just shifted that thing around. Oh man. This video is off the rails. It's off the rails. Ain't no going back. Alright. So the last thing we got is something that I like. Is something in print. I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do about stuff like this. I love having a lot of physical printed things like this. The reason why. What happens when this doesn't work? The only thing that'll make this not work pretty much is fire. So what we got here, we got the Pocket Guide to Prepper Knots, a practical resource to knots that help you survive, by Patty. Patty, I'm assuming that's a chick. If not, I apologize. But Patty sounds like a chick. And we got... Oh, there's Patty. There's a picture of Patty. Wait, we got a picture of Patty. I saw it. About the Arthur. There's Patty. Whoop. Alright. So, let's see. Let's see what kind of illustrations we got. What's not in this book. Okay. Okay, we got some 550 paracord separation going on. Okay. Treating the ends of a cut rope. Okay. Basic knot tying terminology. We need to know that. When a knot is not a knot. That's when you tie it and you don't know what you're doing. The most important steps in learning to tie knots. Something to consider before you tie a knot. Some knot tying pitfalls. Okay, I was about to say, man, get to the knots, bro. All right, then we got some really nice illustrations of knots. And I'm going to tell you why this is good. Why books like this are really good. Okay? I used to climb. I would say mountain climb, but I'm in southern Alabama, and to get to anything that looks like more than a little hill, we have to go all the way up to like Fort Payne, you know, way up there, almost by Tennessee, you know, where the Appalachians are, you know, up there, up around that way. You still get some mountains up there. And I used to know how to tie all kinds of knots. Well, anybody can tie figure eights, but like bowlines on a bite, just all kinds of compression knots, slip knots, stuff like that. And believe it or not, after about 10 years of not doing that, the more complicated knots, I kind of forgot how to tie. So having stuff like this is really handy. All right, so here is our barrel and blade. This is barrel and blade. Okay, wait. Are we gonna make fun of barrel and blade every month now? Because we did get a blade. We got nothing for the barrel. So welcome to this month's edition of Blade and Stuff. This was Blade and Stuff 0925, which apparently this is for September, and it's October now. So yeah, I took a couple weeks off. So I'm behind. Apologies. All right, so here's what we got. We got the rope, because apparently we get the fire team. I don't know why they changed up their naming conventions. I don't know, whatever. I don't like, look, I'm over 50. I don't like change. I'm set in my ways. I don't like when things change. All right, we got the rapid rope, neon green. We got the fire kit. We got the prepper knot book. We got the 700 lumen Recon box level headlight, and we got Tactica search and rescue knife. There we go. This is if you get the knife of the month, the Kershaw Bel Air. Not gonna lie, man, I'm a little jealous. That looks like a really cool knife. Maybe I need to subscribe to their Knife of the Month club. I wonder how much that is. Huh. All right. All right, so that's it. Give me a thumbs up for this stuff. You know, we got the book. We got a knife that's probably going to go in a giveaway now. We got the flashlight, headlight thing that I'll look at. And we got some utility webbing. Ta-da! All right, cool. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. May the good Lord keep you and bless you in everything that you do. If you don't have the Lord, please please pray for Him to come into your life. It'll change your life. God bless all of you, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, now I'm going to give everybody a little sample of what the members, the peanut gallery over here, is saying. I have cotton balls with Vaseline and old pill bottles in my packs. That's actually a good idea. Okay, I got to look at this camera now. At work, I just mailed out a shipment for Woodstock. Oh, all right, for Woodstock, Alabama. All right, that's up in northern Alabama, I think. Okay, they should rename it Barrel or Blade. Actually, not a bad idea. Because, yeah, the Barrel and Blade, I think, right, guys, the last couple months, I don't think I've ever gotten both things in one box. It's been a while for the Barrel and Blade. No better book for knots, in my opinion. It has hundreds of knots for different occasions. Well worth hunting one down. Okay, all right, awesome. Awesome. So one of my channel members, Daniel here, says that this is actually a good book. I mean, it looks good because, like I said, the illustrations look very easy to follow. And anytime, you know, you're looking for a knot book, that's what you want to pick up and kind of flip through to see if the illustrations, that you can follow the illustrations. Because, you know, proficiency level is going to dictate how well in your mind you can translate an illustration into practical application. So you definitely need to flip through it and make sure that you can accurately replicate that. It was $100. I used to be subscribed. There's no barrel. The last 3 that we've opened, James, the last 3 there's been no barrel. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they call it Barrel and Blade anymore. I don't know. All right, I'm going to hang out with my members here in the live stream that we're doing this live on. So, yes, hey, if you made it this far, dude, look, in my channel, there's a little join button. Just click it. I got 3 levels. You don't have to subscribe to the largest. The $4.99 will get you in. You can be here, and all this kind of stuff and hang out. Have a good time. Plus, I do member giveaways. Shh. All right. Now I'm out of here. Y'all be cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.